Racing League. We are in China this evening, or wherever you are around the world, whether it's morning, afternoon, or night. It's night time here, so good evening from here. I have a guest with me tonight, a co-commentator again. He was with me for round one, but he is with me again for round two. That is my man Viet, all the way from Holland. How are you, Viet?
Hello. I'm good. Yeah, China today, round two. Of course, round one was postponed afterwards. So yeah, I'm excited to watch this race. Of course, China is a difficult track to nail, especially the T1. And if I'm correct, that is T5 and 6, which can be very, very difficult to nail. And of course the heartbreaking point at the end, which calls for many overtaking opportunities there. I think we'll get an exciting race here.
Yeah, let's hope so. So we've had a bit of a shuffle of the league. So after round one, we had sort of a couple of issues in terms of connectivity, in terms of people turning up and not turning up. So yeah, so we've had a bit of a reshuffle, and we're looking good. So it looks like we've got a full grid. Full grid for this is Division 3, and we also have 2 commentators. So we're looking pretty good to go. I'm not too sure what the hold up is at the moment, but hopefully we can get underway shortly. I see some familiar names. I see some not so familiar names. Who we got? Rip the Beans, the Stig. Who else? Labyrinth, Raptor, Dan Jadanen, Ty-Star, Super Nash Bros. Oh, QAnon. Remember he raced the other week. Viet, remember that guy? Yeah. James Ralph. That's Tough Chef. Shaz's guy. So I see a few familiar faces. We're about to get underway, so it looks like everyone's readying up at the moment. So, yeah, hopefully we're in for a good one. China, not the biggest fan of this circuit. It's kind of like a necessary. You have to do it, don't you? Any kind of sporting organisation worth their salt should have some kind of event in China, being the market that it is. So 16 turns, 28 laps we're in for tonight. 5.45 kilometre circuit. World record times are 1:27.3. Viet, my man, what are you lapping around China at the moment in your F1 journey?
Well, I haven't been on China for league races in a long time. It hasn't been on the calendar since my first season of league racing.
Yep.
So for you, I'm lucky, I guess, that there's not much of China here. But I reckon it will be around. My laps will be around the 1:30.
Excellent.
I guess a little bit below that, but we'll see what these guys are able to do.
Yep. Yeah. Well, we've got sort of a bit of a mix of races in here. I think last week, just having a look at the standing from Div 3. So currently at the moment, it is, where are the standings? Oh, that's the constructors. I think it's James Ralph is in P1. Is he racing tonight? He is, yeah. The Maverick P2, the Stig P3, Rip the Beans P4. Who else do you have? Big Papa Fury, Raptor, Brad Tay, Ty-Star, Super Nash Bros, and Naf Squids 8 is rounds out the top 10. So let me just get all this set up. All right. So the 18-minute qualifying. So we do short qualifying in FRL. So we'll see who comes out first. Looks like, oh no, it's the Racing Point has won the race to get out. So it looks, who's this? This is T2 the. All right, I've not met this person before, so we'll see how we go. Out there, possibly American. He's got an American flag on his helmet there. So good to see an international flavour. We do get people from all sorts of countries racing in this league, which is good. That's the beauty of league racing online as well. So
it is, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I did. That's the beauty of the internet, and the world's very connected these days. So we'll start to see some times coming in. So as I was saying, I was familiar with a few of these guys, but not everyone. It's just awesome to see all 20 slots filled. 2 commentators, we're ready to go. Not too sure about weather. Oh, runs a bit wide on the grass.
It does look a bit dark, doesn't it?
Yeah. So we'll see if someone can shoot us a weather update in the chat somewhere. But yeah, we'll see what it brings. I'm not too sure if China's really had many wet races in real life. I can't really remember maybe 08.
Oh, that's a bit too early for me. I was 8 years old back then, so I can't quite remember that.
Yeah, thanks for making me feel really old now, because I do remember 08. So it's when Hamilton went off just trying to enter the pits, pretty much costing the world.
That year, okay.
Yeah, costing the world championship that year. So
I know the race. I remember the race, but I definitely didn't see it live. That's one thing this year.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm very old now. Oh, what's that? Oh, I thought there was something sliding across the circuit there as we're on board with James Ralph. So he's our championship leader. So we'll just follow on board with him. Yeah, so turn 1, really tricky. How do you normally approach it, Viet, with turn 1, then turn 2 as well?
Yeah, I would recommend using a lot of engine braking here, of course. Just don't over push the car here. Just downshift gradually. Just stay all the way to the left on the inside and just nail that. Forget about the first 2 apexes and just hit that third one.
Yeah,
it's all about that third one. And then get your car good lined up for the best exit possible on that mini straight, which is possible to overtake there. If you're really close, you can put your car next to the other car. So
yeah,
we'll see.
Yeah, turn 1 is it's pretty much the double apex, and yeah, you're right. You got to sort of just forget about the first apex, keep it flat, go around, and then it's sort of trying to get your car positioned nicely for turn 3. As we're on board with James Ralph, it's a 1.3, well, almost 1.3 kilometre back straight, and we see that's Tough Chef. He puts through the first time lap of the day, so that was a 1:34.5, but that was quickly beaten by, I don't know how to pronounce that name, Liakos maybe. We'll see where James Ralph comes around. He goes to 1:33.4. Looks like the Stig is, Rip the Beans will be coming around. He's gone into the pits, so he's had to abort that lap. Big Tommy is a 1:33, so times are coming down. At 1:35 by Liaxo is so far pole position. Is this Super Nash Bros coming around?
That's a good time though, 31.5. That is a good time on your first lap.
Yeah,
the quali session. Not bad.
Yeah, I was going to say world record times are 1:27.3. So, and before anyone out there wants to tell me world records and what's not a world record, don't waste your time. I'm just going off the leaderboards on Codemasters. I know that they can game it or whatever. Yeah, bruh, take it somewhere else. I'm not really interested. It is what it is, right? So, but we'll concentrate on these guys. It's a nice helmet from Super Nash Bros. I like it. So he said a purple sector, I think, in sector 2. So we'll see what he comes in at. He's about to cross the line. He goes a 1:32.5. So good enough for P4 there for Super Nash Bros. This is Tystar.
He missed the stick, put in a 31 flat.
Oh, he did too. Yes, beautiful. So he goes to pole position at the moment. What about Raptor? Where is he? He's just coming up through turn 1 at the moment. The other Ferrari, I think, is out there as well. That's James Ralph. He's going into the pits. Is that Tough Chef? Is he doing another lap? No, he's not. Shaz's guide, so he hasn't. Shaz is yet to set a time at the moment, so we've got just under 12 minutes left. So we're a third through this qualifying session. Let's have a quick look at fitted tyres. So got a bit of a mixture of strategies out there, the medium and the soft. What would you suggest being the strategy to go with tonight, Viet?
I think this track is prone to a safety car.
Yep.
So in a race where you can expect a safety car, I would go for a more aggressive strategy. In this case, I would do the soft hard and then hope for a late safety car and dive onto mediums or softs in the end.
Okay. Yep. So soft medium. All right. Interesting. The softs are. Oh, so you said a medium hard? Did you say, or a soft medium?
I said soft to hard.
Yeah, soft to hard. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, and then if there's a late safety car, come in, and otherwise just stay out. But that's me. I like the hard tires. It's a bit strange, but I feel like they have very good pace on F1 2020. And
okay.
They just don't go off at all.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see what they've got in store for us tonight. I think the Stig's in the pits. So Rip the Beans is coming around. That was the other AlphaTauri. So I'm just trying to keep track of it all. Looks like there's a Williams out there as well. Wonder if that's Big Papa Fury. I think it is. Yeah. So he's on his hot lap at the moment. So he's just coming around turn 14. Turn 15 kind of doesn't really sort of exist. Turn 16, final turn, runs a little bit wide there. Hits the line with a 132.3, so that's good enough for P3 for Big Papa Fury on the mediums. That's a
good lap.
Not a bad lap at all, actually. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Oh, who's this? Oh, no, he's just getting out of the way. T to the... Yeah. Anyway,
T2V, I guess.
Yeah, he's there, T2 there, whatever. Okay, so this is Shaz's guy. Looks like he's probably going to go into the pits. Yep, he does. Oh, that was a Williams turned around. It might have been Big Papa Fury, I reckon. I'm not too sure
the
there.
traction point out of turn 3 and 4.
There is. Okay, well we'll stay on.
It looks like Rip the Beans is going for a quick lap on mediums now. He just had the purple second sector.
Yep.
On the main straight now.
Yeah, got the camera on him right now. So just under 9 minutes left. So we're just over the halfway mark of this qualifying session. 18 minutes, it flies by. You'd think that it sort of would drag on a bit, but it goes pretty quick. So this is Rip the Beans. I'm not too sure. He's yet to set a time at the moment. He's on the medium. He goes a 1:32.4. So a nice time
just
there from Rip the Beans.
Big Papa.
Big Papa is on his slowdown lap there. Is this Noof Squid 8? All right. Yeah, so Noof Squid.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
More people going now. Super Nash Bros and Denjay Danon are both going for mediums now.
As we see the other McLaren, he sets a 1:34. Is this a Red Bull? So he's not going to set a time either. I think there was a Williams behind him, but I think he's just on his outlap at the moment. What about Labyrinth? He is yet to set a time at the moment. His other teammates on an outlap, so we might just ride on board with Labyrinth for a little bit. New Zealander, I believe, so he's an hour ahead of Australian time. Has done some commentary as well for the FRL League as well. I think he's just set a purple sector too, so he's got that car hooked up quite nicely. It's always a it's hard getting the power on this back straight, isn't it? We see the Racing Point and looks like an Alfa Romeo get out of his way, so good work with those guys. But this straight kind of feels like it goes forever. Would you agree with me on that one, Viet?
Yeah. I have to be honest. With a controller, I feel like you can manage it a bit better than you might on pedals.
Okay.
So personally I don't have much issues with the traction on that corner. It's more that I go wide than that I don't go hard enough. That's the fast enough. That's the difference.
Yeah, right. So we're seeing James Rolfe. He's in P10 at the moment. He's out there on the soft tyre. Looked like he was a second up on his best time of a 1:33.4, and he goes a 1:31.7. So he puts himself on the second row in P3. So a good lap from the championship leader there at the moment. This is QAnon. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but he's slowing down. So the other McLaren of Super Nash Bros, I think you said, was going out on the medium tyres.
Yep.
Yeah, so we've just got the camera on him now. I think his real name's Brad, I do believe. He was my teammate last year for McLaren. So I stated on the last broadcast we did of these guys, his progression throughout the year was sensational. He just got better and better, and he puts in a pretty bloody good time there with P7, a 1:32.5.
No, he had that one already. He did a
did he? Okay.
Or something. Yeah.
Looks like QAnon's retired from the session, so I'm not too sure what's happened there. I'm looking for the other. AlphaTauri
he's hit the wall of the exit of the last corner, I guess.
Okay. So he's crashed out. All right. So this is Big Tommy. We've just got over 5 minutes left in this short qualifying session. It's season 2, round 2. Ooh, as we watch Big Tommy, he runs wide. He goes faster though, a 1:32.8. This is Banana Hammock. He is going into the pits. I think there's a Williams out there as well somewhere. I think they're both on their out lap, so that's okay. James Rolfe. Let's see what James Rolfe is doing. He is slowing down as well, so he's on his cool down lap. Both the Red Bulls are out there, but looks like they're setting up for their fast lap. So people will be just getting ready to put that final run in on the tyres, just conserve them for the race, get the most out of them in quali, and then set their time. So Shaz's guide, I think, is on a hot lap at the moment. James Rolfe is getting right out of the way, so great driving from James Rolfe there, parking it quite wide on the circuit. Let's see what Shaz's guide is doing. He runs wide on the exit of turn 16 as well. He sets a 1:33, almost 1:33 flat, so that's good enough for P10 for Shaz's guide. Super Nash Bros, he's invalidated his lap. So at the moment, we're looking at the Stig is on pole position with a 1:31 flat. Liako.
Yeah, he's on a fast lap now.
In the Red Bull.
You got a purple sector 1. Yep.
All right, we'll just stick with Maverick for at the moment. We'll just finish his lap, and then I'll get to Liakos in a second. He's going into the pits.
It's very good.
All right, I'm on board with him now in the Red Bull. So he's a 10th up. He's almost 2/10 up at the moment. Just set it. Yeah, purple sector 2. So he's just about to get onto that.
Needs 5 tenths.
Who's behind him? That might be that's Noof Squid is 8.
That is a good exit of onto the main straight.
All right, we're on board with him now. So he's P2 at the moment. The Stig is still in the pits as well. So if he wants to defend this time, he'll have to get out there pretty quick. As we see Liakos, he doesn't run too wide, so he gets a really nice exit there. He goes a 1:31. 1:31.26, 1:25. Not too sure. Oh, look, Nitin does a So a good run from him as well. Where is Dan Jadanen? He's on his out lap. All right, 2.5 minutes left. So it's now or never for a lot of these guys. And
Star still needs to set a lap, but he's back in the pits now.
Okay.
Will be tough for him to make it for another lap.
All right, so we're on board with Soleil 25. He's P6 at the moment with a 1:32.3. Just a plain white helmet. Don't mind that. Seen a few other drivers doing that, and it goes with the car nicely as well, so I like that. Alright, he's about to get the exit onto the back straight here, almost 1.3 kilometres, and he's backed out. Okay, alright, I was about to talk him up, walk him through it, but no, I didn't want it. Alright.
I guess he's waiting for another lap.
Nitton's on his outlap as well.
Though. I don't get that.
Who else is out there? Oh, that's... Alright, so we'll do Noof Squid. He's P16 at the moment. We've got a minute and a half left, so we're counting down the last 90 seconds of qualifying. We've got a relatively busy track at the moment. Not everyone's out there, so everyone will have relatively good space to work with. As we see, Noof Squid is 8. He goes a 1:32.3, so that's good enough for P7 for him. I think Dan Jadanen, yep, so he's almost half a second up on his time of a 1:32.9. Can he beat that? Yes, he can. He goes P8 with a 1:32.4, so a good time from Dan Jadanen there. Looks like Banana Hammock, he's exited the session.
Big Papa Fury now coming up almost to the line. He is improving.
Yep, just picked him up now. What can he do? He goes... Ooh, that's pole position! He smashed that! Alright, so 30.6.
Now the stick, he's in his outlap. He's starting now. It's his fast one.
Alright,
let's see if he can counter that by going 4 tenths faster even. We'll see.
Alright, so we've got Raptor in the other Ferrari. He's almost a second up on his best time. A 1:32.4. I raced against this guy last year. Good competitive, hard, fair racer, Raptor. So we'll see what he sets. He goes a 1:31.4. That's a great time. Sorry, 1:31.9, sorry. Good enough for P6, so that's a really good time. We have a stationary Renault, I think, has just exited the session. I think we've got one of the McLarens here. He's not going to bet his time on that. This is Super Nash Bros, 1:32.5. He's not going to bet his time on that either. Where is the Stig?
Stig is 3 tenths up.
Let's get on board with him, because I think he's about to make his way. Yep, just around. He's coming around turn 13 at the moment. So he's currently P2. He's half a second. So he's got a fair bit of work to do to get that pole position.
It didn't seem like his exit onto the straight was good enough, so...
Yeah, I haven't seen any purple sectors either. But we'll wait and see as he comes around the final turn, and... Oh!
That is so close, 23 thousandths of a second.
Okay, he didn't get it, but he gave it an absolute ripping try at it though, so good for him. But that's a good time. We're looking at a competitive race at the moment.
I think that is it then.
I believe it is. Yeah, I believe it is. So well done to Big Papa Fury in the Williams. He's pole position, a 1:36, and he'll be joined on the front row by the Stig from the Mercedes. And it's the 2 Red Bulls, Liakos and Nitton, James Rolfe and Super Nash Brothers on the 3rd row. On the 4th row, it's Raptor and Soleil. The Noof Squid is 8, and Dan Jadanen makes up the top 10. Then it's Rip the Beans, Big Tommy and Shaz's God. Then P14 Banana Hammock, the Maverick, that's Tough Chef in P16. Then it's Labyrinth, and I'll get to the other parts. But well done to Big Papa. Nice lap. Well done to the Stig as well, another guy I raced against last year as well. So good to see those guys out there. Pretty much all the top 10 are on the soft tyres. So it's Labyrinth in P17, T to the in 18, Q1 on P19, and Ty Start did not set a lap. So,
migrating host.
All right, we'll have to see how this goes. We might have had the first commentated on a league this morning where we had some issues with qualifying. So hopefully we don't have too many dramas and we can get this race underway. But what are your thoughts on qualifying, Viet?
Yeah, pace was looking good. There
Yep.
is I think top 4 good. From then on, the time gaps. It's getting bigger. P1 to P10 is 1.8 seconds. But then, of course, if P1 till P4 fight all race, then we will have a proper race on our hands, mate.
I think so. Yeah, it's looking good. So we'll have to see about safety cars and things like that as well. So, all right, we'll have to see what happens with this migrating host thing. So obviously one of the just a sort of thing that happens with online racing. One of the cons, I guess. We'll have to see what is going to happen here. Hopefully it's not too much of a hold up and we can get it sorted. But until then, we'll just have to wait. What's been happening in your world, Viet? In your world of online racing, you've been doing what you do: Formula One, you do Gran Turismo Sport.
That's correct.
What have you been up to?
Well, not much of good results lately. Gran Turismo haven't been able to grab points this season. Tonight, race 3. Very competitive grid though, but I should be able to get a podium every week. F1 could be better. Crashed out twice. P3 once, so that's. The potential is there. The potential is there. Just the results aren't showing.
Yeah, it's the old. I won't use a cricket analogy because you're Dutch and you probably don't really know cricket. But there was once a famous cricketer who says, "I'm in really good form, but I just keep getting out." So, which is. Yeah, which doesn't make sense, but might make sense to cricket fans.
Oh yeah, I know the game of cricket.
Oh, there you go. Oh yeah, they play cricket in Holland, don't they? Yeah. But
yeah, kind of.
Yeah, I've seen you guys in the World Cup a few times. So, yeah, it's not as popular as soccer and stuff like that over there, but it's yeah, you've got a team and stuff. So it looks like the host has been migrated successfully. But just before we wrap that up, where can we watch your race, Viet? Where can we catch you?
On the OFR network, the online Formula Racing network, and of course on my own Twitch channel.
And what's your Twitch channel?
@WeirdDV. Yeah, so you can follow my races there on Saturday and Sunday evenings, both 8 in the evening UK time.
Awesome. All right. So, what is happening here? This doesn't look good.
Yeah, it looks like everybody has left the session and there's a new one being made.
Yeah, let's hope we get an invite. I'm just putting something in the chat now. So, alright, so we've got 4 guys left in here. Alright, server issue. Okay. Alright. Is everyone's here or?
No. It's all the AI.
It's all AI. Okay. Alright, cool.
I guess we'll have to wait on the invite.
Yeah. Alright. I'm just going to go on mute for now. This gives me an opportunity to finish my dinner. So I don't want to be eating and stuff. We'll wait for it to come. We can watch the race in the meantime.
Okay.
All right, so looks like we're back.
Yeah, that's good.
Did you get an invite, Vit?
No.
I'll invite you.
I've been doing time trial labs on China.
All right, I just sent you.
It's not looking good.
I just sent you an invite then, so hopefully you get it.
Yeah.
Looks like everyone's in though. Doesn't look like we lost anyone, which is good.
Custom grid then.
Yeah.
I hope they made a picture of it.
Yeah. Well, you'd assume so. Did you get my invite?
Yeah, I'm joining.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
Yep.
Alright, awesome. Alright, so we'll just wait until it all gets sorted. I'll put myself back on mute again before until we come back.
Yeah, sure.
Cool. Alright, looks like we're back. We're readying up. We've got 10 seconds before we get started.
Let's get going then.
How's your time trial going? Any times near the times these guys have been doing? Really?
No.
No comment. You don't want to disclose that information.
No, I do want to disclose that information. Since 2 races I've been racing 0 assists because the league I've been racing in is 0 assists.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, I like it though. It's realistic. It's more realistic. It feels nicer. Yeah, so it's generally speaking better.
Yep.
But yeah, I need to know the braking points again. So I overshot like most corners.
Yeah, I race. Oh, go. Yeah, sorry.
No.
I was going to say I was racing 0 assists last year as well. So it does make you a better driver. You get like it forces you to be a better driver. So
yeah,
massive advocate for 0 assist running. That's best way to get better is to run 0 assists. I don't know how you do it on a controller though, dude. I don't know how you do it, but yeah,
you gotta be careful with that traction.
Yeah,
be careful.
You just don't have as much control, sort of, as you do with a pedal. So yeah, you got to be extra careful. So,
but it does make it more forgiving. Like if you tap too hard on a pedal, you're gone. Your car is faced the other way around.
Yeah.
And with the controller, I feel like saving is more easy.
Okay, well, I think it's each to their own. I know, yeah, because I haven't used a controller for so long, it just feels so foreign to me now. But like that's what I obviously grew up using as well. You know, using control like everyone else. So, but yeah, each to their own. There's a lot of guys out there who use controllers that are just like insanely quick. And yeah, each to their own. Good for them, I reckon. So it doesn't matter what equipment you're using, whether you're using a wheel or a controller, so long as we're all racing. That's the main thing. But we're looking like we're T-minus 10 seconds to get this thing back underway. So hopefully we don't have any more interruptions and we can get everything up and running. Looks like Big Tommy has left the session. Alright, so they're getting away at the moment. Alright, so we've still got 20 at the moment. That looks good. What was a big something? Big Tommy. Oh, Big Tommy's there. Alright, cool. So let's have a look at fitted tyres. Did anyone at the back change? So Super Nash Bros qualified on the mediums. So in P6.
Not sure. He might have set his fastest laps again on the soft.
Yeah. Well, he's got. It says mediums here on my screen. Rip the Beans, Big Tommy, Shaz's God.
Really?
Have gone for mediums. Yeah, I'll go to his car. Yeah, he's on board. He's on the mediums.
Super Nash Bros is definitely on softs.
Which McLaren are you looking at?
Super Nash Bros.
Okay. Well, this is going to be interesting.
I'm watching his POV right now, and he has soft tires fitted, the red compound.
on my screen, he's got mediums fitted. So,
that's actually insane.
I don't know what's going on there, but anyway,
if I look at tire information, it says soft as well. Only medium runners are P11, 12, 13, 16, 17, 19, and 20.
How bizarre. It's on my screen, it's P6 Super Nash Bros on the mediums. I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, so Maverick started on the hards. It looks like Big Tommy, Maverick, and that's Tough Chef been disqualified from the session, so maybe they had some connectivity issues there, but it looks like Big Tommy has rejoined the session. But that's the tyre situation at the moment, as they're all weaving around. Let's hope we can get a nice clean race. The last, not last week. What did we do? Oh, you went with me last week, were you? In Bahrain, I think it was.
Oh, you were on your own then.
Yeah. So I think it was Bahrain. It was all right. The week before that, it was the war of attrition in Australia. It was quite the challenge to get everyone finished. But so there's the other three on the grid, so that's good. So they haven't dropped out, they just had that whatever's happened on the warm-up lap. So here we go. So we'll just wait for Ty-Star to come across and set himself up, and once he's done, we'll be ready to go. All right. Let's
hope for a clean turn one, at least the whole sector one. It's going to be tight, especially there in turn 3 and 4.
All right, here we go. So, lights are about to come on. It's 1 light, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights. Let's go racing. So it's season 2, round 2. FRL looks like the Williams got a good start. The Stig's in there as well. Red Bull's held his third position. We've got the
bit of contact there.
Ferrari is up there as well. Looks like everyone's gotten through relatively cleanly there. So no one's spun around, no contact. So good clean starts. The Stig is up to P1 at the moment. It says Big Tommy has left the session. We'll just wait to see how that pans out. But it's the Stig from Big Papa Fury. James Rolfe's made up a few positions there. Liakos, I think he might have dropped down a position or so. Super Nash Bros has moved up one as well. Banana Hammock is putting a move on. That's Tough Chef. He's looking to take that Raptor next. So good start. Good clean start from everyone. This is good news for the race. Oh, that was a Renault running wide there, coming out of turn, I think it's turn 9 or 10. I think it was turn 10. That might have been Ty-Star. So he started last and he's sitting in last at the moment as they head up the back straight for the first time. It's the Stig leading them away. We've got a pretty condensed pack at the moment. Looked like that was Nitten by the looks of it, who was trying to have a go at Super Nash Bros at the end of the back straight. I say that'd be a pretty popular passing corner at the moment. Where are we? So this is tough. That's Tough Chef. Oh, who ran a bit wide there? That was... Oh, who have we got here? Oh, hang on, it's doing that weird thing again where it sort of bugs out. That's all right.
The Maverick seems to be on the hard tire.
Yeah, he started on the hard. Yeah.
Interesting strategy there.
Well, the hard lasts about 20 to 22 laps around here, so we'll see how his ultimate strategy pans out. It is still the Stig, so the timing screen has updated itself. That's good. Why can't Cody's fix that in the patch, eh? That'd be nice. But anyway, so this Stig, it's only half a second between him and Big Papa Fury. What about Super Nash Bros? So he's in P5 at the moment. He has the Red Bull of Liakos in front of him.
Haas has gone off. It's
Yep. So it looks like he's still going. Banana Hammock looks like he's made his way past. That's Tough Chef. But I don't think we have DRS open yet. And the other one's run a little bit wide. He had a pretty tight line through there. So it's 6/10. Oh, Rip the Beans.
Ooh, Rip the Beans. Virtual safety car.
Oh yeah. So that was for Rip the Beans. So he's had an incident there. So
I think he went wide of the. He went on the curbs of the exit onto the back straight.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just lose the rear there and just put you in the wall.
It's easy to get on the power too early there, isn't it? You're pretty eager to get going straight away. Looks like the virtual safety car is finished.
The top two both got a penalty for driving too fast on the safety car conditions. Whoa.
So they'll have to serve that. They'll have to serve that through the pits, I believe.
Yes,
through their pit
correct.
stops. Yep. So that's going to impact them.
It goes wide.
Oh, so this could be... This is for the lead here. So we're on board with Big Papa Fury and the Stig. Yeah, both had penalties. So that's a bad mistake to make. Easy one to make, but yeah, it's good that it's happened early though. But we'll have to see how that affects them after their pit stops. Just having a look down the field at the moment. Let's have a look at position changes. So... no massive movers. Shaz's Guide's gone up 4 spots. That's Tough Chef has gone up 4. Labyrinth has moved up 3. And then, Noofs and Big Tommy have dropped 4 positions. Obviously, Rip the Beans, he's out. So we've got our first DNF. But not too bad. Not a bad start so far. No big, massive movers and shakers. And it's all still relatively close.
Oh, Super Nash Bros hit Leos. Of Liakos, he is damaged. Super Nash Bros, that is.
Let's see. Front left wing. He's pitting. He's pitting. Yeah, he's pitting. So he's on the medium tyres. Let's see what happens here. He's on the mediums. Let's see if he goes.
On the mediums for you.
Let's see what he goes to. Let's see what he goes to. He's going to the softs. He's going softs.
No, he's going medium now.
What is he going? Come on.
It's yellow tire.
It is going medium. I thought it was softs. Not mediums. Okay.
Interesting. He's
on medium.
Stop then.
So he's on mediums for you?
Yeah, now he is.
Yeah. All right. Oh, what's happened to the Stig?
Oh.
So he's P14.
He's fallen all the way back.
Wow, and Big Papa...
It seems like a T1 accident.
But he doesn't have his penalty next to him anymore either. So I don't know how that... Did he pit? Surely not. No, he didn't pit.
Unless it was a drive-through.
I didn't see him coming in. Maybe he did. We'll have to check the replay. But anyway, he finds himself down in P14 at the moment. So it's a 3.5 second gap between James Ralph and this is Noofs in the McLaren. and he runs wide, so that's Tough Chef. That's Tough Chef spins out. Yeah, he's off the track, but he's not out of the race, so doesn't look like he had any damage there. As we see, this is the Maverick. He's putting the move on. This is Labyrinth, and the Stig's going to have a move. Oh no!
2 in 1.
Labyrinth hit him.
3 in 1.
Oh, look at this. This is the Maverick moves the Stig. So the Stig's taking advantage.
He's taking 3 places in 1 overtake. That's actually insane.
Oh, we almost caught all of it. So what a cracking move from the Stig there. So he's moved himself back up into P10. Wow. All right. Where have we got? So we've got Big Papa Fury, James Ralph in P2, Nitten in P3, Liakos in the other Red Bull P4, Ciele, Dan Jindanen and Shaz's God in P7, Raptor, Banana Hammock and the Stig make up our top 10. The Raptors just lost a position to Banana Hammock, so they're coming through turn 7 there. So he's lost a position there, and I dare say the Stig will probably be onto the back of him pretty soon, as it is. But yeah, so the Stig's obviously...
it's a drive-through, mate.
For the Stig?
I think Big Fury he has to come in now.
Otherwise you'll get a black flag, I think. You have to...
Yeah,
all right, we're on board.
Disqualified.
We're on board. Then. We're on board with him now. Let's see what he does.
McLaren is off. It's Noof.
Where's that? Yeah. That's onto the...
Fury's coming in.
Big Papa Fury is pitting. All right,
let's see where he gets...
well, it's 23.2 seconds from the time you enter the pits to the time you exit. That's including a stop. So you minus about 2.5 to 3 seconds out of that. So it's about 20 seconds. He's dropping down. He is going to come out probably... The Stig might be right on him here.
Oh no, he's a bit okay.
Yeah,
it's
so
2 second-ish.
Yeah,
it's, not that far behind.
Yep.
I guess that's the free air for Big Papa Fury and that the Stig has to contest with other cars here.
Yeah, so this is going to be interesting to watch these two go up through the field. So yeah, obviously the Stig, we missed that. We're watching Super Nash Bros do his pit stop, but yeah, he's obviously served his drive through, and interestingly enough, no one else has any penalties yet. So we're lap 6 of 28. No other penalties. We watched Big Papa Fury get a little bit loose in the back end there. No one else has received a penalty as yet, which is really good. So we've got 19 runners, good clean racing, and this is the Stig. He's going to try and get past Raptor. I think these two know each other as well, so I wouldn't imagine there's going to be any issues in terms of too fierce a racing. Here we go. So the Stig takes Raptor there. So he moves up 1 extra position. He's now P9. He goes pretty deep on it. He was a bit late on the brakes there, but he's able to pull it up in time. So we already saw that cracking move that he had early in the race. Well, we almost picked it up. So pit stops are starting to happen now as well. So that's the window.
5 and 6 already.
Yeah, 6 laps, between 6 to 8 laps is the maximum you get out of these soft tyres. The medium's about 15 to 17, and then the hard's about 20 to 22. So we're lap 7, so they're right smack bang in the middle of the window. This is going to be all right for Stig. He still needs to pit though, so he served the drive-through.
We have some 2-stoppers as well. A lot of them actually. I don't see people going to the end now on mediums.
Mediums will last about 15 to 17 laps. So yeah, no. Alright, so, well, Soleil and Danger Dannon, I reckon they're going to try and get to the end. They're on the hards.
Yep.
Raptor, he's going to do a 2-stopper because he's just pitted for mediums. And then T to the... I'm just going to call him T2 because T to the is too hard for me. So T2, he's going to do a 2-stopper as well. Jane will be expecting James Ralph and Nitten in soon, as well as Big Papa Fury and Stig. So... could be alright for Stig. Where is he on the map? So yeah, he's not too far well, James Rolfe, he's just coming through turn 14 now at the end of the straight. So, won't be too bad for these guys. As we see Liakos, he's putting a move on. Ty-Star's moved up to P8. So, he started last, and he's now up to P8. And we've got Super Nash Bros. I think he's just taken Banana Hammock, and he might try and...
Fury is back in. Now he's going for his real pit stop now.
Yep.
Well, the stick continues.
Super Nash Bros was too late on the brakes. He couldn't pull up just in time. So Ty-Star runs wide. All right. So yeah, Super Nash Bros took him. So Liakos is in the pits as well. So there's another pit stop. Big Papa Fury, as you said, is in the pits as well. The other McLaren
tires.
Yeah, Noof Squid.
Ooh, very close. Out of the pits there. P8 to P11 in one shot.
Alright, so guys that stopped and went to the hards at Nitten. Who are you looking at?
Can McLaren capitalize?
Is this Super Nash? Oh, yep, Super Nash Bros.
Wait, under and over? Oh no. Yeah, what surprised me is that if you look at the stick, his ERS usage in comparison to the rest of the field, he's gonna struggle.
Talk us through it. Well, how's he using his ERS?
Well, he's just using all of it on the straight.
Okay.
4%, 3%. Now he puts it off, and it's been that way for 2 or 3 laps.
Okay.
I guess that is because he wanted to catch up.
Yeah.
He used more.
Sorry, we've got Banana Hammock making a move on Super Nash Bros. Sorry to cut you off there, Viet.
No
Get
problem.
back to you in a second.
Just in the pits now.
Excellent. We'll stay with this for now. Banana Hammock looks like... Oh, is he going to hit Big Papa Fury? No, he doesn't. He struggled to pull it up, but he did in time, so he's been able to make the move stick. So he's been able to get around Super Nash Bros. And it looks like Raptor's been battling it out with That's Tough Chef in the Renault. This is going to go into the final turn.
Ooh, the stick lost out very big to Big Papa Fury.
He's moved down into P10. Yep. All right, just getting back to the. Oh, that was Raptor. That was QAnon coming out of the pits. So yeah, talk us through the ERS again, the usage of the ERS. So you said that he was using it all the way, using it all down the straight. What's the optimum strategy for ERS around here, do you think?
Well, ERS. It's a difficult one because you actually don't want to use it until you need it, but you have to use it to get some lap time. China isn't that hard to regenerate.
Oh no, Banana Hammock's gone around. He's gone around. Yeah. That was coming out of turn 10. I don't know if he has any damage. Doesn't look like it. He's gotten back on the track, so he just turned it around. No,
he has his front end still there.
Yep. So he's all right with damage, and he's going to be behind the 2 Renaults there. Oh no, he's turned it around again. He's turned it around again, so he's at turn 12, going onto the back straight. That's
that composure now. He has to stay calm. Just maybe make a pit stop now. Go into the hards. Just finish the race on that compound. Yeah, just drive your own race.
Just a mental reset now. You think?
Yeah.
I agree. Well,
it's always that after you spin, you wanna get on the way as soon as you can, of course. And yeah, that forces you into mistakes like tractionist mistakes. And if your tires are already dirty, then there's no way to go.
And especially if you're angry in the car as well, and that red mist has descended, and you're a bit emotional, and it's easy to spin again, and that's what we saw happen to him. So. Alright, so Nitten and Danger Dannon look like they're having a cracking battle at the moment. Super Nash Bros is getting in on it as well. Super Nash Bros puts the move down the inside. So, nice move by the McLaren. The Stig is in P9, so he wants a piece of this action as well. I wonder if Nitten has an issue. He's on those hard tyres. How old are those tyres, though? It's only one lap old. Yeah. Alright, so... the Stig goes... puts it down the inside. So Nitton's dropped 2 positions on this lap so far. He's down to P9. All the while this is happening, Shaz's guide is in the lead. Has he pitted yet?
No.
No, he hasn't.
He's still out on his 9-level mediums. 10 as we speak.
Alright, so he'll... well, they can run to at least lap 15. So... yeah, we'll see what if he's going to go to medium. I don't think you can do a medium medium soft. That's the softs aren't going to last long enough for you. So we'll have to wait and see what he does there. This is the Maverick. He's battling it out with That's Tough Chef. QAnon sets the fastest time of a 1:34. We're lap 11 of 28. So this has been good racing. I've been impressed with the quality of the racing here. It's been pretty close. It's been entertaining. This is Labyrinth. We've had some good overtakes. Big Tommy looks like he's gone to AI at the moment, so maybe he's having some sort of connection issue there. Super Nash Bros. He was battling it out with the Stig. And Stig can't quite get past there. So this is a nice little group of cars. It's the AlphaTauri, the Williams and the McLaren. He's on the mediums. I don't know what he's on your screen, Viet, but he's on the mediums on mine. The Stig's on the Stig's on the hard tyres. Looks like he's got to try to go up the inside, and he does. So nice move.
That was a forceful move.
Yeah. Oh, Super Nash Bros is just having a bit of trouble putting the power down to get on the back straight. So he might have been a bit rattled by that move by the Stig, but he had to get past him in a hurry to make up some places. So yeah, forceful but fair. I thought so. There was nothing malicious about that.
Okay. Did you watch it from the Stig's POV?
I think I was on the McLaren. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
okay.
I thought, look, personally, I like to race it hard. So I'm sort of a little bit of touching every now and then is all right. As long as it's not malicious. TyStar runs wide there at turn 14 at the end of the straight. So that lets his teammate through. That's Tough Chef. That's in P13 and 14. Let's get back to this. So the Stig, he's closing down on Soleil in the Williams. What can he do? So he's in P7 at the moment. He's going to put a big move down the inside. Oh, he does run a bit more. Oh, he touched a little bit of gentle contact there. The Stig is on a charge at the moment. So a little bit of a slight little brush, but that was all right. So he's moved up into P6. He's got Danger Dannon next on his radar. He's hunting
him before the next corner.
Yeah, he's hunting him. I think he'll get him on the back straight on the DRS.
Yeah. This is what I meant with the ERS usage. Right now, you want to use the ERS to overtake and to defend from the ones behind. And if we look at the ERS before this at Dan J and at Sile, and look then at the Stig's ERS, it's almost non-existent. But he still manages to close the gap. And
yep, he's going to do it. Will he pull it up into... Oh, Danger Dannon got a penalty for that. So he ran very wide. He cut the corner. He got a penalty straight away. Yep. So, and it looks like the Stig has gotten through. Danger Dannon's going to have a go at him, though. So he's not going to give it up without a fight. And
Around the outside is not the way to go.
This could end in tears for Danger Dannon. Oh... No, it doesn't, but it is the long way around. They do touch. They touch gently. But the Stig has managed to make that move work, though. So he's on a charge. And Danger Dannon, when he saw the Stig coming through, he just went straight across the corner at the end of the back straight. And he received a penalty for that. So he's the only runner with a penalty at the moment. But the Stig is...
good racing there.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I thought it was nice and clean and fair as well. A little bit of touching, but mate, this is online racing, right? We're not professionals here. You got to expect a little bit of contact, and it all ended all right. So no one's had to go home, so we're okay. So Banana Hammock, TyStar gets a penalty there. All right, and we've got a lot of close battles at the moment. So this is Super Nash Bros, QAnon, and Soleil are all very close together. The Maverick, he's just behind Raptor, so I'll try and keep an eye on that one too. He's
the leader might go into the pits now.
What lap? Sure. We're lap 13, so...
Yeah, he is.
He is, okay. So Shaz's God, he is in the pits. As we see QAnon, he moves up into P7 ahead of Soleil as they head up the back straight. So where's Shaz's God going to pop out? Where is he? So there. So I reckon he might be falling to this pack here. He's stopped for a long time. He's still in there. That was a long stop from Shaz's God. So he's dropped down to P10. I don't know if
it was a wing change as well.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe he had some damage that he had to get repaired. So he's come out in P10 at the moment. That means that James Ralph in the Ferrari, he is in P1 at the moment. He's on
He is our championship leader, isn't he?
Yes, he is. He's on 4-lap-old mediums at the moment as well. So he's got 14 laps to... he's going to have to stop again, I reckon, James Ralph.
Yeah.
Or we might see Monkey...
He was on the softs. So he did 10 laps on soft. So I think he's going to do 6 or 7 on the last stint.
Yeah.
Or he did 10 laps on the mediums beforehand, but I'm not sure if he started on the mediums.
Or could we see a Monkey Mafia repeat where he just rode him to the wheels, literally fell off in Australia the last time that we saw him out? As we watch QAnon heading up the back straight, he's got the DRS wide open. He takes down Jadanen, so QAnon in the Huss, he moves up into P5. He can pull it up in time, so he's all right. No, he's fine. QAnon's fine. So he gets that job done. He moves up into P5 in the Haas, and he pits. Oh, what? All that effort to just pit. But anyway, I would be lying if I said I've not done that before. You just when you're
guilty.
When you're in the moment, you know, like you got those competitive juices flowing. So power to him, I reckon. So QAnon, he's pitted. He's dropped down to P12 at the moment. Just trying to find some close battles on the track. So this is Super Nash Bros. He's having an interesting race, isn't he, Super Nash Bros? He's sort of just hovering in that midfield. Oh, was it Soleil? Looks like he got a little bit wide, so that's opened up the door for Super Nash Bros. And he said, we'll step right through there and take your position. Thank you very much. So he's P6. So good racing. But Super Nash Bros is kind of just hovering in that mid top 10 at the moment.
Yeah, he's sort of been everywhere this race.
Yeah, he's had different tyre compounds on different screens at the same time, and we're over halfway as well. So we're at 15 of 28. I have to say the first half of this race has been action-packed. We've had some really good racing. The Stig has provided some great entertainment. Let's hope the second half can be as good as the first half. But speaking of the leaderboard, so it's James Ralph in first, it's Liakos in P2, then comes Big Papa Fury, the Stig in P4, Dan Jadanen in P5, Super Nash Bros, Soleil that we can see on screen in P7, Nitten in P8, Shaz's God in P9, and the Maverick rounds out the top 10. Raptor's just about 1.5 seconds off this group at the moment as well. We'll probably see him. No, we won't. We won't see him come around in the background, but... yeah, so that's our top 10 at the moment. Only driver with penalties is Dan Jadanen, and we've had just the one DNF. That was Rip the Beans. That happened pretty early on. He crashed out going around turn 13 to get on that back straight. So,
To add something to your penalties, we also have TyStar, That Stuff Chef, and T2D, who also have a 3-second time penalty. So we have 4 runners now with 3-second time penalties.
I can see that now. Yep, and we see Banana Hammock. He's gone into the pits as well. Sorry, just having a drink. All right, and that's Nitten. So this is we've had some good battles with these three at the moment. Can Nitten make the move up the inside? Looks like he can.
He can.
Yeah, he gets it through.
Leave space around the outside.
Oh no,
Nope, he
Soleil.
doesn't.
Oh, Soleil almost turned it around. Can Shaz's guard take advantage? Oh no, Shaz's guard goes off. He's off. He's off.
Ooh.
He didn't hit the wall.
That was close.
He didn't hit the wall, but that was
Nitin goes for a move on Super Smash, Super Nash Bros.
Oh.
He got him. He's going wide. He's going deep.
He's deep.
Does he get him back? He does. Super Nash Bros back again in P6. He's. Oh, that was a corner cut in.
Nitin got the run up the inside. Oh, here's Soleil now. Look at Soleil. He's coming for Super Nash Bros at the moment. He makes the pass into turn 1. He's got the inside line as well. So that's worked out very nicely for Soleil. Can Super Nash Bros? No, he can't dart down the inside there. There was absolutely no room. So, wow, this has been an exciting race for Super Nash Bros. Seems like he's been in plenty of action.
Over the last
he's hit him from behind.
Oh,
He's hit him. He almost turned around. So Super Nash Bros ran into the back of Soleil. Ty-Star's pitting. Oh, this is a cracking battle between these two.
No front wing damage.
No, I didn't see any carbon fiber flying off there, and it was a bit of a gentle tap, if anything. It looks. Who's that? That's a car being lapped. Yeah, I was gonna say.
What I was saying, it looks like Liakos is slowly but steadily catching up to James Ralph here. A couple laps ago, it was the gap was over 4 seconds. Now it's fluctuating between 2.9 and 3.
Okay, well we'll keep an eye on that for us. As we see Soleil, is he going to try and go around or a little bit of an under-over? Oh, Super Nash Bros closed right up next to him there as well. So, yeah, well, it's 2.8 seconds. Super Nash Bros is. He's pitting. So, it's a bit of a...
That is early.
Well, he went onto the mediums as well. Oh, you got 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lanes as well. So
which he won't serve now, so
that'll be after the race. Yeah.
Onto the mediums again. So he did start on the softs in the first time, otherwise it wouldn't be possible.
Watch the replay for me after this, and you'll see on my screen he was on the mediums. So I don't know.
I believe you, but he's again on the medium. So
yeah,
I don't believe somebody would do 3 the same compounds.
Oh, that's a Renault.
Realizing.
Yeah, no, I don't think so either. He's smarter than that as well. So that's Tough Chef has gone off. He's at that's turn 11. That's near the back straight there. So Ty-Star gets a 3-second time penalty.
The Tough Chef needs to watch out. He's going to get
He might get disqualified because he's going the wrong way.
Yeah.
Oh, now he's reversing.
Yeah, he's done, I guess.
No, I think he's trying to get going again.
I know.
He's just, he needs to watch out because he could go. I think that's our race leader.
No, he doesn't do it.
Oh, I was going to say, you've got to be careful he doesn't run into the wall there. But, all right, looks like he's retired. All right, all that to retire. All right, it's 1.9 seconds now between James Ralph and Liakos. So those tyres for James...
down really hard.
Well, James Ralph's on 9-lap old mediums, and Liakos is on 11-lap old mediums as well. So he's older, but he's closing him down at the moment. Yeah. All right. So maybe he's just.
That's also the ERS usage. Look at Ralph. 75%. Well, Liakos is below 10.
So Liakos has been spending all these petrol tickets to get up close.
That's correct.
Yep. All right. So that's why we've got you on the broadcast. That's the kind of stuff that I don't bother with. That's why it's good that you like that sort of stuff, Wit. That's why we balance each other out nicely. QA9 is pitting again, so I'm not too sure what's happening there. We'll keep an eye on the leaders. It's
Liakos keeps getting a good exit off that last corner onto the back straight. It's every single time you look at that interval, just going down.
So Shaz's guard moves past Soleil. Looks like Soleil just let him pass then. So, Shaz almost turns it around. So, oh, and Soleil looks like he's having a bit of trouble getting the power down as well. All right, but they're out and done. All right, so yeah, the gap out in front is 1.7 seconds. It's down to 1.6 now. So Liakos has just taken another 10th out of James Ruff. Well, these two will need to. I have a feeling.
It will be very close for the win.
I have a feeling that they're not going to stop. That's my feeling at the moment. Is that they're going to the end.
Okay, so Liakos is going to do 20 laps on mediums?
Yep. I reckon that's... Yeah, I think it's possible. I don't know how well he's going to be going in, say, 5 laps when they're... however old they're going to be. When they're when they're 17 laps old. That's going to be at their pretty much maximum capacity, 17 laps. So...
20 must be possible then, without them exploding at least.
Yeah, I know that I've run soft and medium tyres past their, prescribed lap count, but I think these two are going to go to the end. That will open it up, though, for Big Papa Fury and the Stig. So those two are on the standard strategy. The Stig, he's on 10 lap old hards. Big Papa Fury's on 11 lap old hards, and Dan Jordanen's on 12 lap old hards. So those guys will have no issues getting to the end on that set of tyres. It's just going to be how well can James Ralph and Liakos manage their tyres. Oh, James coming in. He's pitting. Okay. My guess was wrong.
So he's going onto the softs. Oh, this will be very exciting towards the end.
Let's see what he goes for. It has to be the soft. Has to be.
Yeah. I reckon he comes out behind his teammate. Oh, to the hards?
No way that's hards. No way. No way. That can't be right. That has to... Maybe...
That has to be a mistake.
Yeah. No way would he have done that on purpose. Surely not. Surely
Yellow.
not. Sector 1.
Gone.
Doesn't look like...
He came out just in front of his teammate.
That would have been so good to watch him charge through the field as well. He would have been... Oh, my goodness. He would have been in the absolute box seat then, but that's a big... I don't know what's happened there. If that was... surely it's not on purpose. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what's happened there. All right, well, this has made it a bit easier for James Ralph, so that's the person we'll need to keep an eye on next. So his tyres are 11 laps old.
With this information right now, if I was James Ralph, I would go to the end. I wouldn't pit anymore. Knowing that the rifle went onto a worser compound, I would just stay out.
Yeah, well, what's Big Papa Pump? Big Papa Fury, not Big Papa Pump. Big Papa Fury. I don't know if Big Papa Pump could actually fit in a Formula 1 car.
I don't think so.
So it looks like it's 6-second gap between him and James. James is very fast, so obviously he's the championship leader, so that kind of justifies that. Then there's the Stig. So the Stig's 5.3 seconds behind Big Papa Fury at the moment. If James Ralph was to pit, it's a 23-second pit lane. He would come out probably P6.
5 or 6.
Yeah, P5 or 6. So then he would have 5 laps essentially on the softs to make up.
Yeah, 2 seconds a lap quicker. Not gonna happen.
No. So it would be in his best interest to stay out now. That's just what he's going to have to do. As we see Super Nash Bros. Yep. Raptors in the pits. All right, I was going to thought that was an on-track overtake, but it wasn't. So it's we've got 6 laps to go. Not much on-track action at the moment. We see QAnon. He takes P14. Banana Hammock's going to fight back through the final turn. I don't think
Raptors in.
Yeah, Raptors in the pits. So QAnon takes P14 from Banana Hammock. Where are we? So gap now 5.3 seconds.
That's almost a second in this lap.
Let's have a look. I'll go on board with James. We'll see how he's going with how his tyres are at the moment. So he's on lap 13 of the mediums at the moment.
Let's see how good my eyes are here. His left hand tires, so front and rear, are both screaming. I can barely read the temperatures are fluctuating around the 100.
Oh, you're reading the steering wheel.
I'm reading the steering wheel.
All right, so it looks like it's about. Oh yeah, my eyes are a lot older than yours. About 116 degrees, I see.
Yeah,
111.
It does look like that, but
100.
then it drops back to like 3.
All right.
Like 90-ish. So I think it's 104, 103.
Yep.
But now it's in the 90s again.
Oh, Liakos is just taken down to Dannon for P4. So I just don't. Yeah, the hard tie thing baffles me. I'm not too sure what's happened there. But anyway, he's moved up to P4. He's 13 seconds behind the Stig. It's done that weird bug thing where the sound goes a bit weird. It's 4.5 seconds now between Big Papa Fury and James Ralph. 4.6. So it's not like he's making he's not taking huge chunks of time out of him.
It's a second every lap, mate.
Is it?
It was 5.4 last lap.
All right, I'm not paying close enough.
Close towards the end.
I'm not paying close enough attention.
I think Ralph, he's gonna have to defend in lap 27 and 28.
All right. Well, the start of this lap is 4.3 seconds. So let's see what it's like in a lap's time. Just I haven't seen him. It's not. Well, I'm on board with him now.
It's just steadily improving everywhere. Like every single corner, it's like a couple tenths.
Yeah.
A couple hundreds here and there.
Well, he's 2/10 off his best lap, but he's on the hard, so that's understandable. It's 4.1
his
still.
fastest lap is on the hard though. Because of the fuel, the car is lighter.
Ooh, the car looked like it got a bit light there. It's 4.1 seconds. Yeah, so it's going to go under 4 seconds by the end of this lap. So what was it at the start? 4.2 or something?
4.43. Something like that.
Yeah. All right, so he's taken 3/10 out so far.
Here, look at this.
So he's a lot fast. So that getting onto the back straight, that's where he's making up all the time.
He did use his ERS there though, so that might help.
All right, well it's 3.7 at the moment. So he's taken about just over half a second so far in this lap. I'll just get to Shaz's guide because it looks like he is fighting it out with Nitten at the moment. Coming up the back straight, it's only 4/10 between them. He opens up the DRS, so he is, Nitten gives him room. He takes the inside line, but can Shaz, has he pulled it up in time? Yes, he has. So, and he's going to have the inside line for turn 16 there. So he's able to get through. I think that's Noof is Squid. I'll just quickly go. Oh, he's got because Nitten's got the DRS. He goes around the outside of turn 1. It's a long way around, but he's made it. Can he make it work? He's going to get the inside line for turn 3, so he does. So Nitten was able to fight back there. Went around the outside at turn 1. And he's gapped him a little bit as well. So he's pulled it. He's 7/10 in front. Got a yellow flag, sector 3. I think that is the...
That is for McLaren.
Oh, yep. I was going to say, I thought Shaz's guide went around there for a second, but he's okay. So the gap out in front is 3 seconds flat. Well, it's 2.9 now. Where was he?
He's going to get massive slipstream from this McLaren. It's going to help him a lot. Oh no, it's just a bit too far ahead.
Yeah, but he's closing him down though.
He's going to get DRS. He's going to get DRS of this car onto the next straight. That is going to help him.
Yeah. No, he hit him. He hit the McLaren. He hit the McLaren. Going through turn 16, he hit him. He's got DRS. He just sort of like sideswiped him. That was 2 seconds slower than his fastest lap. He hasn't caused any damage, but Yeah,
that was all the gap he
the
had.
gap's out.
Just,
the gap's out to 4.6 seconds now. Ah, what a shame.
oh, wow. I was watching on Fury's POV. Yeah, of course, a lapped car needs to get out of the way. But this was a late move. I think Noof didn't expect him to put it on the inside there. I wouldn't have, at least. I would have waited for the straight, of course. But
yep.
It's so difficult sometimes to nail it, because if you are the driver who needs to get out of the way, it's so frustrating, and you don't want to lose more time than you already do. So, but it's you have to do it.
Yeah,
I think this will be one for the stewards.
Yeah, possibly, and you know, when you're in that mode as well, when you're charging through, you know, you're charging down this guy in front of you. It's the closing laps. You know, you get a bit of tunnel vision, and you know, you go. Sometimes you go for gaps that are not there. So I think that was just you know, he's in that frame of mind where he's absolutely charging through, and then Noofs didn't really give him that much room, so he could have done a little bit better. But yeah, we'll leave that one up for the stewards. We'll see if that comes through in the reporting. But that's really this has been, in all of this though, we have to give some credit to James Ralph. He's had a cracking drive today. Like, those tyres would not be feeling very good at the moment, but he's made them work, and we see Shaz's guide and Nitton are going to fight this out to the end. Shaz's guide gets a 3-second penalty there, but James Ralph has had a cracking drive today. We need to give it up for him. You know, they've thrown everything at him. The Stig was early on. He got penalised with the drive-through. Big Papa Fury was charging through, but he made the mistake. And James Ralph took the biggest risk, and he's still out there on those medium tyres, and he is looking good for a win at the moment. I know he's not finished yet, but
Maverick is pitting with a 21 lap old. Oh, he has a puncture with 21 laps. Does that mean that Ralph could potentially get a puncture?
Nah, he's on 17 lap old mediums, so he'll be all right.
I see a color difference though in the right hand tire and the left hand as well. The tires are going off.
Right, I'm on board with him now, so he's at the end of the back straight.
Yeah, if we look now at this gap between Ralph and Papa Fury, knowing that Fury lost like 2 seconds there with that collision, it would have been very close.
It would have been so close, yeah. Well, it's 2.5 at the moment. He will be sweating bullets in that in his whether he's on a control or wherever he is in Australia. He will be sweating bullets right now. James Ruff, he'll be like, all of these tyres. He'd be hoping those tyres can last to the end. It's 2.2 seconds.
Or he might even, if he gets a good middle sector, he might get a run on
Big
him
Papa,
on the final straight.
Big Papa can see him. Big Papa, it's right there. If he hadn't have had that collision, this would have gone down. Yeah, he would have gone down to the wire. So
we have a Haas off in the horseshoe kind of corner.
Yep.
Following with a 3-second penalty.
It's 1.7 now. This is where he's taking out the biggest chunks of time as well. So it's down to 1.5. He's not going to get the DRS down the back straight, but he's going to make James sweat on it all the way to the very end. No, he won't get DRS. He won't get DRS.
James has twice the amount of ERS to use, so I don't see Papa Fury making this. Unless Ralph makes a giant mistake in the last braking point.
Well, you just hope that you don't see Big Papa Fury absolutely launch it down as a last-ditch effort. No, he won't. Okay. All right, so it looks like James Ralph is going to hold on. So we're Season 2, Round 2 in China, and our championship leader's had a cracking race. He's going to take us home for the checkered flag. James Ralph wins in China. Big Papa Fury comes a well-earned second. Here comes the Stig Big Papa Fury in second, the Stig in third. Liakos with that pit mistake. We don't know what could have happened with him. That comes through with the hard tyre. So he takes home P4. Dan Jadanen, he is currently in P5 on the track, but he has penalties, but so does Shaz's guide Soleil and Super Nash Bro, so I don't think that's really going to have too much of an effect on him, as we see Shaz's guide cross the line. Soleil...
Super Nash Bro says 8 seconds of penalty, so he's going to drop to P9.
Yep, so he's about to cross the line now. There he goes. Oh, 5 second time penalty, unserved penalty. So he gets even more penalties. The Maverick...
No, he had that one still. He had a 3 second and a 5.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was included in the 8 that you're talking about. Does that drop him down to P10? No, it doesn't. So Super Nash Bros retains P8. Here comes Raptor. The Maverick set the fastest lap on the last lap, at 1:32.9 in the Alfa Romeo.
The point then. 2 points for the Maverick. It's not bad.
He finished P10, the Maverick.
Yeah.
Yep.
So 1 point for
1 point
for 10 and 1 for the fastest lap.
Oh yeah, of course. Yep. Sorry, my mistake. Yes. All right, and that's everyone. So that's the race done. Congrats to James Ralph. Cracking race, cracking drive. Really.
He drove the perfect race, didn't he? We barely saw him on screen.
Yep.
So that is the drive you wanna have. You wanna win. You wanna win by a good margin. You wanna win by not having to fight a lot. So I think from his POV, it's the perfect race.
Yeah, I think we talked about him a lot. We didn't see him too much, but yeah, he had a good race. I thought the Stig was a bit unlucky there in terms of his penalties, and then Big Papa Fury made that mistake. So, but that's racing, you know. The person, the driver that makes the least mistakes usually wins, and James Ralph obviously drove the perfect race. Yep. So congratulations to James. We'll do a quick little recap. So that's what we saw on screen. So the Maverick with the fastest lap on the last lap. We had one DNF, I believe. And that's Tough Chef. He retired when we saw him.
Rip the beans. I think he fell off in turn 1 of lap 1.
Yep. So that was early on. So that's the finish. Look, I was. My thoughts are good race. I actually really enjoyed that. It was very exciting. The first half was cracking, and it just a little bit unfortunate with Big Papa Fury and the Stig making those mistakes, but. Yeah, like I said, congrats to James Ralph. He didn't make any mistakes and deserved to win today. So I think my driver of the day would be James Ralph for the drive that he put in. What about you? Who's your driver of the day?
Tough one, but yeah, either Ralph or the Stick or Big Fury Papa, because we can't forget they did serve a drive-through penalty. So they went in twice, still finished P2 and 3. So yeah, massive respect for the recovery drive there. They probably would have had an easy race without that penalty. So that would be something to remember for next week and for the whole season. Penalties can cost you the race.
Yeah, and it's that's so true, and that's why you just got to be switched on the whole time. And yeah, the driver that makes the least amount of mistakes is usually the one that wins. So, all right, so that's it for round 2 of the FRL League. That was Division 3 tonight. Cracking race in China. That's I don't have anything else to add before we go. What about you, Viet? It's morning for you now, so you've got
It is.
You got a nice day. A Sunday ahead of you.
Yeah, well, I think we summed everything up quite good. So yeah, I am looking forward to next week, and I hope everybody will join in then. Yeah,
where are we next week? What's round 4 of the?
It's the normal season, isn't it? So that would be Vietnam?
No, we're not doing Vietnam because I think we're going to be in Zandvoort next race, maybe.
Oh, yeah, that is correct.
Yeah, we're not doing Vietnam because we're trying to get the season to link up with the release of the next game. So if we took one track off the list, we could do that. So in Vietnam was very unpopular with everyone, myself included. So so that will be where we are next week. Looking forward to that. So thank you everyone for joining us. My name's Nick. You've been along with Vid as well. I hope you enjoyed the race, and we will see you next time. Thank you.
Have a good one.